Hey tribe, it's your girl Shanika, and I am finally back after a long few months of taking a hiatus. Your girl is back with a video. um, I just had to take some time off. Things been hectic, crazy, and I just needed to recollect and get myself together. But in that meantime, some really good things happened. And one of them is the fact that I am now a Shein X designer. And that's what today's video is about. So, I wrote down some questions that people have been asking me. I'm going to answer them and just chop it up a little bit. Let's talk about it. Let's catch it up. I ain't been on here in a minute. This feels so weird. Yeah. Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, my collection on Shein is called Shein X Shanika Marie. You can find it on the website, the app, and I'll also put a link in my description box. This top is from my collection. I love it so much. The pearls and the sleeves come off. The color is amazing. I love this color so much. Yeah. So this is one of my items. Originally my line was supposed to be for summertime, but they ended up moving it to winter. So a lot of my stuff is more so for warmer weather. But I mean, hey, it's never too late or too early to buy for summer clothes, spring clothes. You can use it to take trips, whatever, or layer it up. So, yeah, this is one of my items. Okay, so first question that I got is, what is Shein X and how did I find out about it? How did I apply? So, I don't remember exactly how I found out about it. I'm pretty sure I seen like a random post in my feed, and like you could tell that it wasn't from somebody that's been designing with them. Like you can tell it was like, let me tell you about an opportunity I just got type of thing. So I'm nosy. I research everything because I'm nosy. And I ended up finding out that Shein X is a program that they started where they give inspiring designers opportunities to, you know, get their names out there, get their designs out there, without having to worry about like all the extra costs of creating because it's expensive. And of course get paid. Which is another thing. I get that asked a lot about that, if you get paid or not. You get paid. I don't do nothing for the free. Unless it's like giving back to the community or something. If I'm putting in hard work and time, I'm getting paid. So yes, you get paid for this. I would not have done it. Anyways, so I found out about it obviously, and I applied kind of just forcing myself out of my comfort zone. Like, I didn't even really think I would get accepted into the program. I was really completely shocked I did. Honestly, there's no real reason why I didn't think I would get into it. I just get into my own head a lot, especially when it comes to like fashion designing. That's what took me so long to even break into this. So that was kind of like me forcing myself out of my comfort zone. Like, I have numerous amounts of designs drawn, but I still wasn't really doing anything with it. So this was me forcing myself to go. So when I got accepted into it, I was completely amazed. Forever grateful. I'm always grateful for every opportunity that comes my way. And yeah, from there, it became a lot of work. But it was fun. I had fun with it. Let's see, what else can I tell you about applying? There are some requirements. I'm trying to remember what I can think off of the top of my head, because this was, I applied like April, May, so this was a while ago. You do need to know how to digitally designed. Like, they don't accept any hand-drawn sketches. So yeah, you have to know how to transfer everything to the computer and whatever, which I did not know how to do. I had some done before from my own line that somebody else done for me, so that's what I sent in to them to get accepted into the program. I then taught myself how to do that all in like a matter of months during a Mercury retrograde. And if you know, you know, technology becomes a shit show during retrograde. So, very frustrating. But I did it. I taught myself everything. I ended up submitting all my designs because I taught myself. Just like everything else. What other requirements did they have? I believe it was designs can't be like something like it you can't copy, basically. And wow, I really don't remember the requirements. But the real big thing was that you have to, like, you can't submit hand-drawn designs. That was really one of the big things that would make you or break you. Like, either you're gonna get in or you're not. Yeah, that's all I remember. So let's go to the next question, because your girl is having a brain fart. How long did I work on it? So I applied like April, May-ish. From there, I instantly got to work. Like, instantly. Once I signed the contract and I was in officially, I instantly got to work. I spent probably like 2 months, maybe a month and a half doing my designs. Like I said, I've always had many designs drawn out, so a lot of them I kind of just use some of those. But a lot of my designs are super over the top, and because Shein is fast fashion, I had to bring things down some because they don't do like over the top stuff. They need quick items that they can produce right away. So that was probably the toughest part for me, was doing that. But I had probably like 25 designs drawn out just for Shein. They only take 10 to 15 designs. So I then had to narrow that all down. And in the meantime, I was teaching myself how to do it all digitally. So what actually took more time was converting all my drawings to the computer. So that's what took most of the time, honestly. So I spent like 2 months doing that. Once I had finished and chose what designs I wanted to send to them, I sent it over to them, and they then either approve and tell you which designs can go on to the next process. Which is then when they start doing like samples. They started doing my samples, I'd say probably like July. Yeah, I want to say like July. Mind you, I was ahead of schedule too. Because, you know, your girl don't play. When I work, I get things done. But anyways, I was ahead of schedule, but that's when I noticed that she was like, "Oh, we have you down for like so and so launch date," and I was like, in the original email it said summer. That's why I designed most of the stuff for summer. But since I was so early with like submitting stuff, and because they did make a mistake, there's like, you can add in a couple more items if you want. So then I ended up designing more items. I think I did like three more items that I ended up submitting back to them, and they were more for like fall, because that was around the time they told me. So I ended up submitting that over to them. Everything got approved. All my designs approved. um, anyways, they all got approved. And then it moved on to sampling. Sampling went from July, honestly, to about September. Sampling takes a very long time. But I ain't mad at it because as it should. So that lasted till about September, I would say, like the end of September, probably like September 20th or something like that is when things started going to bulk production. And I approve all my samples. Like, I tell them if anything needs to be fixed or whatever. Once you submit your stuff over, you're still very much so a part of the process. Like, you still have to approve stuff and whatever. So, pretty much everything still ended up going. There was only one item that they couldn't make work out, which is fine because it was super summery. So I was like, we don't really need it that much. Everything else went into bulk production, and that finished at the end of September. I still have 2 pieces that's in bulk production. So whenever those are ready, yeah. After bulk production, they do the photo shoots. They ask you to send over like any promotional stuff, like a quick little bio and a few pictures. I sent that over to them. And then after that, they pretty much just put you down for a estimated launch date. And then this and I believe like 6 other pieces were the first to launch. And then they ended up launching 2 more, and then I still have 2 more that's in production. That's pretty much the process. Super fun, not that stressful. I had fun with it. Pretty easy. They work with you, you work with them. They try to make it as easy for you as possible, and they try to do your designs as much to a T. And I say that because I had like some things that they couldn't just work out fully. Like this, the pearls were supposed to go all the way around basically, and clearly it doesn't, but I mean, whatever, I still like it. It's beautiful to me, so not a big deal. I have this dress on there, I'll insert it right here, that all that blue that you see, that was supposed to be denim. Or they wasn't offering denim yet, so it was going to be faux denim. But it was supposed to be denim. And that ended up not working because they couldn't just get like the stretch right and everything. So whatever, we moved ahead with just blue. I can't remember if we changed anything else. Oh, one of my pieces that are coming out, it's supposed to have gold buckles on it. They ended up changing the buckles to black. Whatever. They'll work with you as much as you can, and they'll try to nail it as much as possible. So I don't got no complaints there. Like, it was a good time. Is there anything that I did or did not like? Honestly, I don't really have any complaints. I mean, yeah, I don't have any complaints. I really enjoyed this process, and I'll do it again if they want me back to do it again. Go buy my stuff, because that's how they determine if they want you back. But yeah, I'll do it again. It was good. What is next? I have my own line in the works. I haven't really set a launch date yet, but I do want to aim for spring, summer. It's my favorite season. You know, gotta pop out. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away because I don't like talking about my plans until it feels right to talk about them. But I am working on my own line. That is what's next. That's what's coming next for Shanika Marie. And you can still book me for styling. How to shop for the items and where to follow me at. So, shop for the items, Shein.com or the Shein app, or I'll put the link in my bio. Like I said, my collection is called Shein X Shanika Marie. So yeah, you'll be able to find it on the site. You'll just click on, I believe it's Shein X designers, and everybody will pop up, and you just look for my name. Or I'll send you a direct link directly to my stuff. I mean, well, I won't send it to you, but it'll be in the description box. You can follow me. Again, I don't really want to say too much about my new stuff, so I'm not giving out the handles for my line yet. But you can follow my personal page. If you want to follow me for updates, you can just search Shanika Marie on Instagram. I also have a link to follow me in my bio on all my social media accounts. So you could just click down there, click any link you want, and you'll find your girl. Some pieces in the inspo behind them. Okay. So I'm going to insert pictures because honestly, I don't feel like getting up to go get the eye. I don't feel like getting up. So this right here. This is, I named it the Blue Flame Dress. Shein doesn't name them, so yeah. But I call it the Blue Flame Dress. This I designed, I'm pretty sure I was listening to Megan Thee Stallion. Because for some weird reason, and like I said, I was supposed to be designing for summer. So I was like, ooh, hot girl summer. And I just, this is what I drew. Like, I drew out the flames. I was like, but I want blue flames, like the hottest of the hottest. Blue flames at the bottom, the chains on the side cut out. What Shein did not do, and I'm not mad at this, I'm just saying, the original design, on each chain there was going to be a charm. On the top chain it was going to be an H, middle chain a O, bottom chain a T to spell out hot. And yeah, that's where I got Hot Girl Summer from. That was the inspiration behind this item, and that's one of my favorite items, the Blue Flame Dress. Love it so much. What else can I share? Oh, okay. So, this dress right here. This is the one that was supposed to have the denim patches. The inspo for this, honestly, I kind of rushed this design. This design was definitely rushed because it was one of the ones that I added in after the fact. After I found out that I was actually going to be launching during like fall, winter, I drew this up real quick. I was like, what's super cute? A maxi dress. And I was like, but I love color blocking and I love different colors and mixing stuff up. So I was like, ooh, let's do like part denim and then do like a color block sleeve and make it look super cool. That was literally all the inspo behind that. It was just something super quick that I could do and send in to still be ahead of schedule. Ended up being one of my faves. I actually wore it for Thanksgiving. Fits like a glove. I love it so much. Okay, so next is this top. This was actually one of the last designs I ended up submitting. Again, because I needed something that wasn't so, summery. So I added something with some long sleeves onto it. One of my favorite trends right now is gloved looks, like sleeves that has fingers attached to make it a glove look, or maybe has like a thumb hole. I love that. That's one of my favorite trends right now. So I added it onto that. And for some weird reason, I was thinking of like flight attendant. But kind of like a spacey cadet, flight attendant type thing. And I say space cadet for the colors. The colors just gave me more like a space captain type thing. and like I wanted the gray to be more metallic, so like that was giving me spacey vibes. But then I thought flight attendant because of the collar and the button right here. Like I thought of like a vintage flight attendant top. And then I made it a crop top because I love crop tops, honestly, and I don't think it would have worked any other way. Yeah, that was honestly the inspo behind that. Completely random again. Like most of my stuff, I literally just draw whatever. Like whatever I think, I put it down. But yeah, those are my items. So grateful for this opportunity. I hope you guys check out my shop, my collection. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And please shop, because I'm trying to come back. People want me to do plus size. People want me to do men's. And I'm like, I can't unless they decide to invite me back. And they only decide that if I do good. So please shop, share, everything. And let me tell y'all, my tribe, my people show out so hard behind me. You guys, like, oh my God. I don't like talking about like how much I make and stuff because I feel like that's private. But in the past 2 weeks, we did so good. Like the shares were crazy. The sales amount, I get a weekly report from Shein. The sales, crazy. Like y'all held it down. I love you guys so much for that. So just keep sharing and keep showing me love. I appreciate you all so much. Like, so much. I say this all the time because, like, y'all rock with me for anything that I decide to do. Y'all rock behind me so hard. And I love that. Like, thank you so much. Yeah. So, this is it. That's the end of the video, guys. I don't remember what I used to say at the end of my videos. Like I had like a specific thing that I would say all the time. I don't remember it. But the point is, y'all already know, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated. I will be back posting more frequently, probably weekly again. So make sure you turn on that bell to get notified when I post. And yeah, again, thank you. I'm out. Bye.